Hello and welcome. We're excited to introduce you to the candidates for the Indiana Association for Adult and Continuing Education Board of Directors. These individuals have stepped forward to serve, lead, and help shape the future of adult education across our state. In this video, you'll hear directly from each candidate as they share their experiences, their passion, and their vision for IAACE. Candidates will be presented in alphabetical order by last name. As you watch, we encourage you to think about the voices, perspectives, and leadership that will continue to strengthen our community and move our mission forward. Thank you for taking the time to learn, engage, and be part of this important process. Let's meet your IAACE board candidates. Meredith Boaz is from Region 4. She is the Director of Adult Education for Crawfordsville Community Schools. She is running for board member at large.
Hi, I'm Meredith Bose, and this is the fourth time I recorded this video because I have a hard time keeping it under 2 minutes. I just have so much to say. I'm probably not a familiar face to a lot of you yet, but I want to be, and that's why I'm here. I've been serving as the Director of Adult Education for the last 9 months in Crawfordsville Community School District, and I've seen firsthand how adult education can change lives, not just for the students, but for their kids and for their families and for our community. I'm here because I believe that every adult learner deserves access to education that opens doors to new opportunities and a better future. I'd like to be a part of the IAACE board because I want to be a voice for adult education and an advocate for policies that support adult learning. It was very clear very early on that IAACE is about setting a strategic direction for lifelong learning and workforce development so that every adult learner has the tools that they need to survive in today's economy. I'm also committed to supporting educators who are the ones making it happen behind the scenes. Professional development is important. The great conferences that IAACE offers, sharing best practices across the state, making sure there are resources available and connections and partnerships, because as we know, we cannot do this alone. And all of these things are crucial to improving student participation and career credentialing. And I want to be a voice for the support of our educators. If you believe in the power of adult education, and I know you do, or you wouldn't be watching all these videos, I would be honored to have your vote to help move Indiana forward and keep us at the top of just about every list, which is awesome. Together, we can continue to advance our mission of breaking down barriers and building opportunities for adult learners. Thank you for your time, and I'm excited about what we can accomplish together. Hope to see you all soon.
Adrienne Carroll is from Region 1. She is the Director of Adult Education for Neo Adult Education and Training. She is running for board member at large.
Hi, my name is Adrienne Carroll, and I am running for the position of IAACE board member. I'm running for this position because I am passionate about adult education, and I want to use my knowledge and skills to support learners and educators statewide. I feel that I'm a qualified candidate because of the unique perspective I bring as someone who has experienced adult education at every level. My experience includes time spent as an adult education classroom teacher, as well as a professional development facilitator for Region 1. My experience also includes time as a program leader, as well as time spent as an adult learner in the higher education landscape, while studying adult education and earning a master's degree in adult and community education. Currently, I am the Director of Adult Ed at Neo Adult Education and Training in Portage. Additionally, I am the current Indiana State Advocate for Adult Education Fellow with COABE, and I'm also a current member of the IAACE Advocacy Committee. A vote for me is a vote for someone who will passionately and enthusiastically advocate for the needs of adult learners and educators. You will also be voting for someone with a deep appreciation for IAACE and its mission, someone who understands the value that our organization brings to the Indiana adult education landscape. I am excited for this opportunity to join the IAACE board, and I am committed to serving this organization to the absolute best of my abilities. This work is deeply personal to me, and I want to contribute to an organization that helps ensure adult education is not only seen, but championed in the state of Indiana. Thank you.
Christy McIntyre Gray is from Region 12. She is the Director of Adult Education for Wayne Township. She is running for board member at large.
McIntyre Gray. I'm the director of the MSD of Wayne Township's Adult Education Program. Each year we serve about 2,000 students. My school serves urban, suburban, and rural communities, and I understand the unique challenges all of our communities are facing. I have had the pleasure of serving on IAACE Board of Directors before, chaired the Advocacy Committee, and helped staff the Barnes and Thornburg event, and worked with Marilyn Pizzulo on designing our first set of talking points after the 2021 financial cut. I've had the chance to also facilitate the meeting with Senator Bray and DWD, IAACE, and our GOAT that helped to set the stage and move forward that 30% increase. I've been involved in training 60 student ambassadors at Wayne Township, and probably my favorite part is I worked with Danny to help prepare 3 students to testify in our Senate that successfully led to our funding increase. So I would love to return to re-engage in the advocacy committee with one major priority. I want to work with that committee to help, and the whole board and DWD certainly, to restore and elevate our funding in the 2027 session. My degree is in social work, so my area of focus was macro social work, which is around community organizing, and I'm ready to take action for our state and for our members in IAACE. So thank you. I appreciate your vote.
Corey Kennedy is from Region 5. She is the orientation coordinator for Central 9. She is running for board member at large.
Oh, hi there. I'm so sorry I didn't see you come in. My name is Corey Kennedy. I'm the orientation coordinator at Central 9. I am running for an IAACE board member position. I feel that I would be a good choice because I have been on both sides of the spectrum. I remember how it felt when I walked in the doors of Walker Career Center in 1993 to schedule my GED. And now I'm on the other side of the desk. I get to be the one that's the cheerleader, the support for our students as they come into Central 9. As a member of the board, I hope to contribute insight, foster innovation, and support educators who empower adult learners to achieve meaningful, lasting success. When I am not working my dream job, you will find me with my family. I am a mom of 6 girls, and as you can imagine, they keep me very busy from the different events that they have. But most will tell you my favorite role is that as a mama. I love making memories with my grandchildren. I hope you have a great day, and when you think of who you want serving on the board, you think of me, Corey Kennedy. Oh, you're still here? You can go now, but don't forget to vote for Corey Kennedy.
Ryan LaPlante is from Region 5. He is the Assistant Director of Adult Education for MSD Washington Township. He is running for President-elect.
Hello everyone, I'm Ryan LaPlante, and I'm asking for your support to become the President-elect of IAACE. Throughout my 25 plus years in education, I've intentionally moved into instructional leadership and administrative positions so that I could influence student outcomes at a broader level. Now I am eager to bring that same commitment to the state level through IAACE. I recognize that adult education faces significant challenges, particularly in the areas of funding stability and student documentation. I am motivated to advocate for policies that support programs and, most importantly, our students. Personally, I've benefited greatly from IAACE conferences and collaboration with colleagues from across our great state. I am committed to giving back as an advocate, mentor, and policy influencer. I look forward to your support as we work together to help IAACE continue its strong legacy and serve as a beacon to other states. Thank you so much.
Marilyn Pizzulo is from Region 5. She is the retired state director from DWD. She is running for board member at large.
Hello, adult education, family, and friends. My name is Marilyn Pizzulo, and I recently retired from DWD, where I spent 15 years serving adult education in several roles. The majority of my tenure was spent as the Indiana State Director of Adult Education, and in this role, I represented you and your programs at the state and federal level, building relationships and educating stakeholders on the value of adult education. Prior to my work in adult education, I spent 10 years in full-time ministry on the Near East Side of Indianapolis. These two roles define who I am as a servant leader and partially why I want to continue to serve in adult education. The work you do provides communities with the tools needed to break the cycle of poverty, the mission of most compassionate ministries. This work is critical to changing lives and providing opportunity, and I know this personally. In 1941, my father dropped out of high school to join the Navy. In the military, he became one of the first GED recipients. With this credential and certifications in welding, he was able for me to become a first-generation college graduate. I truly believe without the GED, I would not be where I am today. I owe a debt of gratitude to this program and would like the chance to keep paying it forward. In partnership with DWD, IAACE plays a critical role in educating and advocating for adult education. The system as a whole is stronger when we work together. Due to my background, I'm in a unique position to contribute to this collaboration. I hope you will allow me to build bridges for adult education by serving on your IAACE Board of Directors. Thank you.
Hannah Price is from Region 11. She is the coordinator for Indiana Online Only. She is running for board member at large.
Hello, my name is Hannah Price and I work for Vincent University with Indiana Online Only Adult Education. I have worked in adult education for over 10 years, serving ELL students, adult education students in the classroom, and then transitioning to the online platform. Over the last year, I have had the honor of serving a one-year term on the IAACE board, and I'm currently running and would appreciate your vote for the opportunity to continue to serve for the next 2 years as a board member. When I first ran, I spoke a lot about wanting to learn more about the advocacy work that IAACE does and how to be a better advocate for adult education. However, I've learned so much more than just that, and the collaboration work that IAACE does and the work that they do with connecting providers and servicers of adult education throughout the state is absolutely amazing, and I've met so many organizations and people and formed partnerships throughout the state through the work that IAACE does. I would be honored to continue to serve as a board member and be part of the amazing work that they do and continue to promote their mission throughout the state of Indiana. Thank you so much.
Katie Sadler is from Region 12. She is the lead teacher at Washington Township Adult Education. She is running for board member at large.
Hi, I'm Katie Sadler, and I'm running for the IAACE board. The reason I'm running is because I believe really deeply in this work and in the people who make it happen every day, like you. So thank you for watching. As you may have read, my passion for education started when I was a Peace Corps volunteer in Honduras and has continued ever since. I found my way to adult education in 2020, and I've had the opportunity to teach all different levels of ELL, as well as transition classes, ABE classes, and most recently Parapro. And I love all of it for different reasons. So, why do we do this work? It matters to me personally. I feel like one of the highlights is getting to know students and meeting them where they're at. I feel like, through listening, have grown to be very empathetic to their experiences and their challenges. And I have a deep desire to serve them and love them well, whether that looks like giving the opportunity to have a really strong teacher in the classroom, even to, hosting a baby shower for them to celebrate the birth of their first child. So that's why I want to serve on this board. As you know, adult education transforms lives, it strengthens our community. I'm currently pursuing my administrator's license and participating in the local program through COABE because I'm committed to growing as a leader alongside all of you. So I know that you agree, and value adult education just as I do. And I ask you for your vote.
Katie Walton is from Region 9 and 10. She is the Adult Education Director for River Valley Resources. She is running for treasurer.
Hi IAACE, I'm Katie Walton, your past president. I'm running for the position of treasurer this time, and I hope you'll elect me as your IAACE treasurer in just a few short weeks. I am the Director of Adult Education at River Valley Resources in Region 9 and 10. We cover 12 counties in southeastern part of the state. Anyway, I'm looking forward to being elected as treasurer of our program for a couple of reasons. One, I just can't get enough of adult education and IAACE, so I want to continue on the board. Two, I love knowing the ins and outs of everything that's going on in the state, and being on the board gives you that opportunity. And three, I'm not so great with budgets, but I'll try to be better with IAACE's budget. Anyway, don't ask my husband how I am with budgets. But I'm pretty good, and I'm pretty on point with our budget at River Valley Resources. I take it very seriously, so I will bring that to IAACE as well. I want to grow the partnership we have with Indiana Literacy Association so we can better serve the educators in adult education around our state. That has always been my main focus, is the educators, and it will continue be if I'm reelected to the board of IAACE. Being an educator myself, and now in the role of director, I still teach because I can't get enough and I can't afford to hire more people. So I will continue to support adult educators in Indiana, making sure they have the resources they need and get the professional development they need as well. So with your support, I would really love your vote in April.
Thank you for taking the time to get to know our IAACE board candidates. Your engagement in this process helps strengthen our community and ensures strong leadership for the future of adult education in Indiana. In accordance with IAACE bylaws, each position on the ballot includes space for a write-in candidate, giving you the opportunity to fully exercise your voice as a member. Voting will open on April 8, 2026, and close on April 23, 2026, at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. To cast your vote, please sign in using your membership email address and password. Your name and email address will serve as your electronic signature, and ballots without a valid signature will not be processed. You may select one candidate for each position or provide a write-in candidate. Please remember, votes may only be cast once. Votes cannot be changed after submission. Your membership must be current at the time of voting. Candidates receiving a plurality of the votes cast will be elected. These procedures are conducted in accordance with the IAACE bylaws. Thank you for participating in the IAACE election process and for helping shape the future of our organization. Your voice matters, and your vote makes a difference.